So in this week's video, we're looking at KH. I can't nail my KH properly. I keep getting these really low results. I'm getting 2 at the moment, or 2 or 3. So I'm going to have to look at why. I've been sent a new product that somebody up north has been trying, and sent it down to me to give it a go as well. So we're going to have a look at what this water filter is supposed to do. I've continued to use my filter floss over the winter this time, and instead of just taking it out and forgetting about it, just to see how effective it is and how many particles or how much rubbish it still takes out of the system, even though I'm not feeding. We'll look and see how my fish are getting on now the pond temperature has stabilised at around about 7 degrees C. I drink some alcohol, and it's giveaway time. Tonight we reveal who has won the latest tech in Kactoily water monitoring. But first, water testing. pH, no problem at all. No ammonia. Nitrite, no problem whatsoever. Still having problems with KH because I'm not feeding now. I haven't had any food go in my pond for a few weeks now. So even the wheat germ, not bothering with. It's below 8, so we're talking sort of 7, 7.5. It's sort of stabilised around there now. My pond doesn't usually go below 6, even with some of the harsh freezes we've had. Because I don't know about you, but it's tight as in Blighty, or in the King's English. It is very cold in the UK at the moment, isn't it? So I'm just this KH bit thing, getting on my nerves a little bit now. I've just done a test of some tap water, and the KH in the tap water has now gone up to around about 8, which is good because now I've just turned on a trickle into the pond because I haven't changed the water in the pond for about a week or so now. So I think it's time for the fish to get some fresh water in there. I've only put it on a trickle. I've not sort of hammered some in. I've just dropped off a load of water in the vortex because I was having a bit of waste stuck in there. I'm still getting blanket weed coming through. Oh my god, blanket weed. There's still blanket weed in there. I've still got a little, not a lot, I must admit. There's literally, I think the end of it's just coming in now. But I'm kind of, my little concerns are going, yeah, but what happens when spring comes, mate, and there's still stuff in there and it starts to grow again when the temps come up? And I'm thinking, yeah, could be a pain in the backside, that. So I think today I'm going to put a little bit of bicarb in just to help it boost up because, like I say, I'm not putting a lot of water in a short period of time because I want to make sure it's nice and steady in there because of the water temperature changes. So I'm going to measure some out now and put it in. Right, I'm almost done with bicarb. I've been using it more this year with the water being a bit weird. I think I'm going to have to take a spin over to see Russell at some point over at Bay Aquatics because he supplies all my filter floss and my bicarb and products, and so he's pretty good. I'll leave a link to his shop below. Quite good. If you're ever in Stoke-on-Trent or you need stuff from Russell, he'll deliver anywhere. So if wherever you are in the world, I believe he tells me he'll deliver anywhere. So I don't know, I'll leave it with you. Bay Aquatics, I'll leave the links below. I think I might have mentioned this before as well. These scales, I couldn't do without these scales, especially this year because I've been dealing with so many parasites and so many issues where I'm having to measure out accurately things like PP and fluke treatments and so on. These to get your own scales, you become so more self-sufficient to be able to do stuff yourself rather than waiting for people to sort of measure stuff out for you. But these you know, any kind of, I mean, this makes salt or whatever they're called, but you can get loads of other different makes. But I'll leave these in the links below because don't forget I'm affiliated to Amazon, so anything you buy that I use, I'll put all the links of all the tools that I use below. It doesn't cost you any more, but I get a few pennies towards the channel and helps me develop the channel a bit more. So pretty good these are. So let's get this bicarb done. So for me, bicarb, I measured it out, put it on my tub, so it's 30 grams per 1,000 litres, which is about 180 grams dose in my pond. I don't know what it'll be for yours, so I think I'm just going to zero this. There we go. I'm going to put half a dose in, so about 90 grams in, because I'm getting quite low on this stuff anyway. I don't know if I've got 90 grams actually, so I'm getting right quite low. Yes, I have. Only just, look at that. I don't think I'll do 180, so I'll do, in fact, no, I'm going to round it up to 100. So I think I need a trip to Russell's to get some more bicarb, I think. So I'm going to get these mixed up and put in to hopefully increase the KH. I just keep an eye on it for a couple of days afterwards, I think, when I put it in and see what happens. To be honest, I usually feed this through the outlet of the filter system, so it gets sort of mashed up and injects itself into the pond. It goes in a bit more even then, rather than a big lump of bicarb going in through my bucket. Job done, let's get on with something else. So, filter floss. I've continued to use it through winter this time because I usually take it out sort of October, November time and then leave it out and then just let the whole pond deal with itself, because there's not usually a lot of waste that I thought. But I've actually found that using a bit of filter floss in here actually catches quite a lot of rubbish. I wish I'd have filmed. I took some out the first thing this morning because it was almost blocked up and started to reduce the flow through the filters. But I had it on top of the jet mat in there, and the stuff was like thick, whatever it was. Even though I'm not feeding, there's still quite a lot of stuff going through. And as you can see, my air system isn't being used through the daytime at the moment. I'm still doing the 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Again, not stringent. I think I did about I left it a bit late last night. I didn't turn on until 10. I was going to bed about 11. So I just boost a bit of air, oxygen through every now and again. But again, what I'm finding is when you stop running air through these, they start picking up particles. They turn out a little bit like a tempest, where the rubbish comes up through and it holds in the media and doesn't let it go through. So as soon as you do put air in here, poof, a load of rubbish comes from there to here and gets caught in the filter floss. So I took the other stuff out earlier on. I'm going to put some fresh in now, and then I'm going to leave that again and then just replace it as and when it starts blocking up. Because this stuff is cheap as chips. It doesn't cost hardly anything to buy. And I suppose some of your eagle-eyed out there have just noticed that I've actually put 2 pieces in. And why have I done that? Well, the only reason I've done that is because this top piece here is the bit that's left over when I cut it to length to go in here. So I used to put it on the outlet, but then every time I move the outlet, it just fed it straight back into the system again. So I just put the bit that's left over on top, and this gives me double. So it catches on the top and on the bottom. Every day is a school day. Can't knock it till you've tried it. Cheers, Alan. Right, I better get a wriggle on, because it's going to be dark in a minute and these GoPro cameras don't work in the dark. So, let's talk about nitrate. I've been sent a little product that I've not seen before. I don't know whether anybody out there, and if you have, please comment below. From Alan up north, matey, who has sent me a water filter that I believe filters out nitrate from water systems. So apparently this is used in a number of places. It's filled with a resin that apparently is tailor-made to remove any of the nitrate ions from water systems. Now apparently he got this from Germany, and it's been used worldwide apparently on a number of water systems, things like aquariums, which apparently is quite popular on use on, but I'm not sure about ponds. Now the thing is, I've just tested my nitrate levels in my tap water. I don't have any nitrate levels in my tap water. So if you do have nitrate levels in your tap water, please comment below, because I'm just wondering about other ways I could use this to reduce nitrate in my water, because yes, I do get nitrate levels, sometimes quite high through the season when I'm doing a lot of feeding and the nitrification cycle happens, when the fish are creating ammonia, and then through the nitrification cycle it goes ammonia, nitrite, and then nitrate. The nitrate is quite low and harmful to your fish. So to be honest, I don't usually test a lot for it, but if it comes on and is in the pond for a prolonged period, then it can't be very good for the fish, so then I have to try to reduce it. So I'm wondering if one of these, or some of this, or however it's administered into the water or the pond or whatever it is, and how we can actually deal with it. So this is going to be one I'll be testing from spring onwards to see how we can get it to work for us in the pondy bits. But if you're using it already, comment below, because we want to hear all about it. And so without further ado, let's get on with announcing who has won the free giveaway for the Kactoily latest in technology water monitor for your aquariums or your ponds. Kactoily, the people who make water testing easy. Thank you very much for all getting involved to see if you can win this water monitor from Kactoily. So let's just have a really quick look at what it actually does. Now this monitor Monitors lots of parameters. It does your pH, it does your temperature, your ORP, your salinity, your dissolved solids, and so on and so forth. So the 7-in-1 non-stop monitor, basically from Kactoily, is a smart aquarium monitor that can be used in koi ponds. This particular product is a remote APP control, so you can basically monitor your water anywhere, anytime. You can check the tank or your pond water quality with a built-in Wi-Fi at a glance. So you can do this 24/7 wherever you are in the world. This particular product supports both iOS and Android smartphones. So after connecting to your, they call it Tuya, Tuya. It's an app that you have to download, and then you can set multiple functions, automations, alarms. It records the history, changing curves. It does loads and loads of stuff. And don't forget, at the moment, Kactoily are doing a fantastic discount of 20% to anybody that goes onto their website. I'll leave all the links are in the description below. You go onto the website and put KoiPondLifestyle on your order, and you get 20% off. Yes, 20% off. Humongous. And that's in between now and the 31st of December. And the winner of the Kactoily water monitor is... Yay! Well done, you! Yes, well done you. If your name just appeared on the screen, you've now won the giveaway for the Kactoily water monitor. So all you have to do now, just let me know. So if you can private message me or leave a message in the bottom of this video to say, I've just won the Kactoily water monitor. Don't forget, it's only in the UK. So if you've done it abroad, I don't know how we're going to get it to you. So yeah, by all means, please just let me know. If you want to go onto Facebook, you can look for my profile. You've got the big picture of the bear. Looking like this, you're looking quite good. So as soon as you found me, leave me a private message, and then we'll start communicating with each other, get your address, and then we'll get it all sent off to you. And if you let me know as soon as possible, I'll see if I can get it to you before Christmas. Be a nice little Crimbo present at the bottom of your tree. So thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe, share, ding the bell for notification, and click the like. Because these guys make all the difference when you click the like. Thanks very much for watching. KoiPondLifestyle.